There's not many warriors that are here for us in the solo lane as we come into Smite 2, but one of them is my favorite warrior in the entirety of Smite's franchise, and that is Odin. Odin is basically the same as he is in Smite 1 with a few key changes that really do matter, so I want to break those down for you. First of all, his passive is basically the same exact thing. People die and we get stacks of movement speed, strength, and intelligence, which is something you need to note because Odin is actually a hybrid character. He scales off intelligence and strength, and in today's build, what I'm going to show you guys is you can actually build that intelligence and be quite effective with it. Now, his 1 is going to scale completely off of strength, as you can see here on the right side, and it just does damage. It's the same thing as Smite 1, pretty simple. You jump in, you do damage in a circle. Easy mode. If you want to complete your bird bomb, you go with Raven Shout. Now, this is a health shield, of course. It can explode and do damage, which is magical damage, actually. Now, as you might remember here, this is physical damage, but this is magical damage, which is something completely new and unique to Smite 2 that we didn't have in Smite 1. Now, here's the thing. Your shield scales off of 50% for strength and 55% for intelligence, so it scales better off of intelligence, so you can build intelligence and get a bigger shield. Now your 3 here is going to be a little different. It does a slow on the pulses, and then it does a attack speed buff on your first pulse and a stun on your second pulse, just like in Smite 1. However, we also have this part right here, where if you use it on the first one, you get a 40% reduced cooldown just completely, which is very good. You'll see that in the gameplay sometimes. It's extremely effective. Now, the thing about this spear, it's kind of weird, but as you're going to see here, the pulses scale off of strength, or excuse me, the projectile scales off of strength, and the pulses scale off of intelligence. So the 2 pulses that you get are going to scale off your int, and the 1 spear that you throw scales off of your strength at a higher amount, I should say. Now, down here, to finish this off, we have our ultimate, of course, Silver Ring of Spears. Same thing, they can break the walls, they can get out, they can jump over, and it still does damage, and that is only going to scale off of strength. However, the new thing with this is that it's actually going to reduce the enemy's strength and intelligence, and that is a pretty good thing for you. So as you can see here though, it impedes enemy god movement, prevents healing. So in Smite 1 it's 100% anti-heal, it's still 100% anti-heal in Smite 2, but it also decreases their strength and intelligence. So we really like to see that. It's just some really good stuff overall. And I really think they nailed it with Odin as a good little hybrid character here that you can build in a bunch of different ways. As you're going to see today, I built him with a POLYNIMICON, and we got ourselves a nice little godlike in this match. I think you're very much going to enjoy it. Absolutely went crazy in solo lane, won the lane the entire time, but I don't want to spoil too much. I want to go ahead and kick it in game so you guys can go ahead and see it for yourself. So let's go ahead and hop on over there. Yo, secure your genitals, strap them on, hold them down, whatever you need to do, because we need to pick our role. Hold on. Oh, frick, it's glitched. Huh, got it, okay. Now we pick Odinarino, and we lock it in, baby. Phil, I know that guy. I think he was in my 3rd period math class back in high school, but I could be wrong. All right, we'll see how this goes this time. My voice is getting a little ragged. You might notice it sounds a little more gravelly maybe than sometimes, because I've talked a lot today. I've tried to record a lot today, and it's been a few bad matches. So here's what happened with my last match when I picked Odin, is I went in and I went to solo lane and I was against a Shock and a Bacchus. And you're going, Roger, what do you mean you were against a Shock and a Bacchus? What I mean is the Bacchus never left my lane. So the Shock and the Bacchus were in my lane the entire time. So I was literally 1v2ing. My jungle barely came around. And somehow, even though I was 1v2ing the entire match, and winning, by the way, I still beat them in lane, my entire team still all lost their lanes. And then my Neith tried to surrender once. The team said no, because we still had a pretty good shot at winning. And also, it's just like fun to play matches out right now. And then she rage quit, never came back, and then my team held me hostage when I tried to F6 a couple of times for 40 minutes. And, if I have the screenshot, and I remember I can put it on screen for you right now to show you what the slash lines looked like in that game, they were all just feeding, and I was the only one not feeding and also getting a ton of kills, and yet I'm the one getting stuck in the game when I want to leave, and I was like, dude, this is just rude. This is rude. But anyways, we'll try it better this time. But the good thing about playing one match is that I do get a better understanding of maybe what I want to build. And I think, honestly, at this point, I understand how I want to do my start in lane. So I'm going to show you guys that too. Let me take a sip of water here. So, Odin is kind of like Neith, where he's pretty good as a hybrid character. You're going the wrong way there, Mayor. There you go, buddy. So we can build some hybrid items. We want intelligence and strength, as I showed you in the intro, because all our abilities scale off of both of those stats, in different ways. So it's pretty good stuff. I still think you do want to focus on strength, but I'm going to take you down to the tier 3 items here, and we can see what you want to build. Now, let me go over kind of the things that I got last time. Last time, I found out this is pretty darn good. Enemies hit by your abilities take extra damage from your protections. So this is basically Glad Shield, but it gives you cooldown rate, some health, and some strength. That's very good, obviously. What else did I go? I went this for anti-heal. You can pause if you want to read that one. We'll get more into that because I want to get out of base before it's too late here. And what I'm going to do is show you an item right here called Jotun's Revenge. And we'll go ahead and read that as we're getting out of base. Let me get some pots here really quick. We can get 3 of each, and we will need 3 of each most likely. And if the auto walk ever works here, there we go. We can use that to get to lane. And hopefully they don't touch my blue buff, because also the start that I'm looking at now, 25 seconds, if you're unaware, is when the minions spawn at 0 seconds. You can see that right now. They get to lane and they start fighting at basically like 27 seconds. These buffs here, they spawn at 25 seconds. So, from what I've seen, it's kind of close. You can do either of these two things I'm going to describe to you right now. You can either start lane, clear a wave, go to your buff camps. 2, you could clear 2 waves, get your buff camp. Or 3, you can do this and clear your buff camp and then go to your wave. I'm starting to think I like this, especially as we get better here with actual roles helping each other out. Anubis can help me there, and then he can go and help the mid laner right there, and then I can go to my lane, and then Cuckoo can go to his lane. Hello there, Mir. How you doing? You just want to actual solo here? Okay. You could... Oh, bro was doing like 360s and shit. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna admit, that was pretty cool. Gold buff is spawning too. Make sure you're keeping your eyes on this. This is very good. I think it spawns at 1 minute, so you're gonna see in 3 seconds here. 2, 1. We're gonna go ahead and secure that. It takes, I think, 1.75 or 2 seconds on the dot. Oh shoot, I should not have jumped in here because there's a frickin' dude. Let's go ahead and pop our shield because he's probably gonna brutalize us like that. But it's fine, because since we used our shield, it just sucks up most of that damage, so we're Gucci, and we got all our minion farm here. So it's not too big of a deal. Be careful with the level 2 cringe ganks. They happen in Smite 1, and you better believe that they still happen here. We can jump on this, but we need to be a little careful with it. Don't think that really should have hit me, but we dodged the freeze, so we're chilling. And my team's already losing, so that's good. Jungle's kind of chilling here. That's fine. No pun intended. I'm going to go ahead and probably bird bomb this so I can get some clear going on with it. Pretty good radius on this thing, and you can see pretty good damage too. Especially, dodge that, when you start the Jotuns, you get a nice strength boost, which is going to affect your lunge. So your jump scales off that. And then the other thing that scales off of your strength is the actual throwing of your spear. That goes for strength. I'm going to capture this Warhorn here, by the way. So we're just going to stand here. We're going to hold our interact key, which for me is my side mouse button. He missed his freeze, so now I can stun him back and do some autos to him. We got his beads out of him. He was scared he would die there, which, to be completely honest with you, he had no chance of dying there. I had 0 chance of killing him there. He had no reason to beads. He panicked. So if you're in that situation, don't use your beads, because I couldn't kill him. However, when he steps up like that, I can. And that's what I was waiting for. That's why I was playing the wall there. Again, it's third person. Smite's third person, baby. So we're going to look at our fat cheeks while we play this game, which is obviously nice. We love to stare at a pussy. But look at your enemies as well. And if I see bro is just standing there, then I'm going to go ahead and knock him silly with it. That's what we like to see. I just got Warhorn for my team, and we can honestly just back to base because we have 1,400 gold, which I'll show you here. It's not enough for a full item, but we have a tier 1 and a tier 2 now. If my auto walk would work like that, we can start auto walking back to base, or excuse me, lane. I do that a lot. I go to base and then I say lane. There we go. Good job, team. Looks like a nice gank from our jungle Anubis, which I guess we have. Yeah, I mean, obviously I knew that because I saw him at the beginning of the game. I guess I just didn't really think about it. So, you can see our little path here that we're taking. We need to get this Castus, and then we'll be able to finish off this full item. So we also need 1150 in total to get this full item. I'm actually not going to use my jump on this guy yet until he groups up with all these other minions, because I don't want to waste my mana. Because that's the only thing. With this start, you don't have any extra mana regen or anything, but you can see with this extra strength, you hit really hard with your bird bomb. Gold buff is back up. Make sure you're keeping your eyes on that. It's a very important thing, so you can really snowball up with some gold here. Amir's playing very far back. He doesn't really need to. He just kind of is, because he is. Like, he clearly is just more of a safe player. Nothing wrong with it, but if you wanted to come up here and challenge me some more, he definitely could. Like, he could get away with it. just gonna use my abilities here. I can show you this guy. He has some like lightning he calls down, but I guess he's not gonna get to do it because bro died. Let's chill. Warhorn's coming up here in just a second. We'll make sure we grab that again. Nice. That was good by him. Go ahead and use a blue pile here. Yeah, Warhorn, now that it's up. I was seeing if I could stun him first and then use my bird bomb on him, but he was smart enough to use his freeze there and stop me from that. I did hear a little noise in the jungle. It sounded like a blink or something, but I don't know what it was. So I'm going to be a little careful here just in case somebody like TP'd in and it made a weird noise and I'm just not aware of exactly what the noise was. Make sure you're last hitting minions now, by the way, because it does matter more than it did in Smite 1. Not a ton more, but like it does technically matter more. And I'm actually going to invade this, I think. He's being a slow Jerry, so... Oh, his jungler did it and he didn't pick it up. Okay, well, we're going to get Warhorn here in a second. Stunning right there. Just doing a little bit of damage. Not too much, because it's literally just the throw, but nothing too bad. And we got Warhorn, so you can see down there. Next minion wave is going to have champion minions for our team. We're focusing on clearing wave. He's going to try to focus on fighting us. He uses freeze, though. So we can go ahead and use our stun on him. Just do a little bit of damage. Why not? And we actually have enough to get our full Jotun's Revenge, so we're going to basically get that. You can see here, this basically has, like, the Spear of Desolation item from Smite 1. If you took that passive and you gave it a big old line of crack cocaine, that's basically what this item feels like. I'm going to hover it for you so you can go ahead and read it more if you would like to, but it's very simple. You just get a bunch of cooldowns when you're fighting in these team fights, and you just keep getting kills and assists, and that's just going to let you get your abilities up all the time. The reason that's really good on Odin, obviously, is because we have our shield, and you always want to have your shield up as much as possible. When you do that, you can just stay alive as much as possible. So, this is a very good item for these team fights, something I've liked quite a bit. Nice. 1, 2. Got his beating tins. We're going to back up a little bit in case he tries to go for his abilities again. Which he did. We have health pots though, so we're chilling. Didn't walk into this. No worries. We're going to try to avoid his freeze here because I think he's going to use it. We'll go ahead and throw a stun at that guy and we'll secure this gold buff here. You saw a little stutter in the game there. That's happening sometimes, so don't worry about that too much. If you do see it. That was his freeze, so obviously I am going to jump on him. He literally has no movement ability. And I hit a nice stun there. Can't quite secure him. We're running low on mana because if you go through your rounds of abilities a few times, you do definitely run out of mana. We're about to hit level 8, and he's still level 6, so we're doing pretty good there. Of course, as he gets this big minion kill, that'll be nice for him in terms of farm. 1, 2. Couldn't quite hit my stun there, but not a big worry. Warhorn is up. Make sure we're keeping our attention on stuff like that. And since our ultimate ability is down anyways, I'm not going to put... Oh, there's a guy right there. Hello there. How are you doing? We're not going to put a point into our ult because it's on cooldown anyways, so even if we put a point in it, we wouldn't get any use out of it. It's the same thing in Smite 1. You don't need to put points into your ultimate if it's on cooldown if you think you're going to have another level by the time you get there anyways. And I think we will. By the time this ult is back up, we're going to be very close to level 9, and then we can put a level into it anyways if we want to, or we can just finish off our bird bomb. I will tell you, if you are somebody that plays Odin like me in Smite 1, you know that leveling your ult is kind of a choice that you make yourself. And what I mean by that is, in Smite 1, we don't even get duration on our ult anymore. It gives you cooldown, sure. It gives you more damage when it chases out with a spear, sure. But, besides that, it doesn't do too much. In Smite 2, that's not the case. So I'm going to level my 2 here, but I'll show you this. I'm going to just stun him off of me. I'm going to be safe here and probably just bees and get out. I really have no reason to fight that too much. Let's focus on what item we want here really quick. I think I'm going to go for what I showed you earlier with that Blackthorn. And then we're going to start building up some protections now. So we can go ahead and get that. And then after this, we're going to start building in a little bit of protections. There's some good protection items that also give you like intelligence I'm going to show you. This item right here gives you intelligence and physical prots. And it gives you up to 75 physical prots if you stack its passive. Very good item right there. We're going to go that next, which is going to give us a bunch of protections. So that's going to go into our actual Bagdas hammer that we're getting here, which is obviously just Glad Shield passive. So we're going to get more damage based off of that. And then we're going to go ahead and get more intelligence so we can scale our shield better off of that and the pulses of our 3 better off of that. Just jumping on this guy, if he wants to walk towards me, it's like, sure, go for it. I can literally just jump on him and back him up. I don't have to use my 3 at all, because if I start channeling that, that's when he's going to try to freeze me. So instead of letting him just freeze me out of my 3 and waste my cooldown and waste my mana, I'll just jump on him and I'll do damage. Like, that's all I have to do against Amir. This is such a bad matchup for him where it's like, all I have to do is jump on him and he's in a bad state. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. With that one, couldn't quite connect the stun there. So see, now we can go ahead and level up our ult anyways. Amir's feeling... I'm assuming he's feeling pretty good right now. I've seen a lot of people playing Amir. I want to try him out for sure. I just haven't yet. Got him. Yeah, I was pretty sure I could stick that. That's the nice thing about building some early damage. You get a lot of kill potential in lane. It feels much easier, by the way, to play solo lane right now, is what I'll tell you after playing it for 2 games in a row here, in Smite 2 than it did in Smite 1. I can jump this wave, lose a little bit of health, but clear it for the most part. It's a little early to take this tower all the way, so I'm not going to. I'm going to let my minions just kill the other ones. You do give your minions attack speed, by the way, when you use your pulse from your 1 on them. I don't know if I said that already. I know I said that in my last recording. We get our full item here, by the way, which I definitely did on purpose, and it didn't just happen sans. But yeah, so you can kind of see the combo we're going here, where you want to build kind of hybrid with your intelligence and your strength to go ahead and buff up your different abilities. I think I was going to show you the ultimate earlier, so let me do that really quick. So you can see here, in Smite 2, it goes ahead and actually takes away the enemy's strength and intelligence, and that is actually scaling from your intelligence. So that's nice, but then the actual damage of like your spears and stuff scales off your strength. So you want to level all of it. I'm just going to level my bird bomb, by the way. So what I mean by that is I'm leveling my 1 and my 2. Put a word right here, just so I can have as much damage as possible from my jump. We're going to land on this guy. I'm not going to use my 3 in case he freezes me. Now he's not freezing me. So I'll cast that really quick, and then I'm going to cast my ring before he freezes me. This way he can't run away from me too much, and I can just run back up to him. And I can jump on him like this. Unfortunately, I don't think I can kill. Very good movement by him. Pushed himself out of the way. That was a very smart play. I like that. But as you can see, we're putting just good pressure on him. And I think you kind of get the gist of why you build hybrid on this. But you do majority want to focus on your strength. You want to focus on strength and some protections, if I can give you any kind of advice. I'm also looking to change up my build a little bit from last time, which obviously you didn't see that game. But one thing I was kind of missing, got him, was some mana regen. So I'm kind of thinking of getting some mana regen this time around. There's a whole wave here. I might as well grab it really quick. I'm just using the attack speed one of this, by the way. You can just 3-3-3 and like get it. And I should get this war horn before I back. I'm also using my side mouse button as my interact button in case you guys are wondering, and I would recommend you do the same thing. And also I realized when I took that last war horn that when you grab it, it makes it look like a little teleportation sound, so that's what I was hearing before. It's literally the sound effect I use for TP when it goes on Smite 1. Okay, like I said, we're going to go for a Helm of Radiance here, get a bunch of extra physical protections, and on top of that, it's just going to give us a little bit of intelligence too, so we can start scaling our reduction of strength and intelligence on other people with our ult. With that, and at the same time, we can start getting some extra scaling on our shield with that intelligence as well. There's a Neith in my lane, which tells me that she's probably getting the snot beat out of her in her lane, and now she's pushing mine instead, which, go off, queen, but also go away. Nice freeze by him. I don't know who you think you are, but you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Okay. No worries. Use my jump here. And it's a good thing I started building some physical procs, isn't it? Because if this kid's going to be my lane, then that's going to help me deal with those. I will say towers feel much weaker, in case you're wondering. Another Warhorn for the team. There we go. The gold's going to be up right now, so we'll grab that. Just going to go ahead and focus clearing wave. There we go. Oh, he actually canceled my ult there, which is weird. You shouldn't be able to do that. Looks like our Amir's on a killing spree too. I'm just going to do some damage to him. Just kind of chilling and farming. Very weird for him to use his ult there. I don't really know why he would do that. Our bird bomb is fully leveled now, so we like that. He'll probably get a freeze on me if I'm not careful. But we had a nice little stun on him there. And keep killing these guys. So the enemies get the Warhorn? Because why do they have the Warhorn symbol? I thought I got that last one. They must have stole it or something. We do attack right here. Okay, as in like you want to yank it. Understood, sir. I'm a little low on mana, but I'll just let my mana regen until he gets here. My blue's up in a second too. Blue is up in a second, too. Alright, well, he's just chilling right here. I don't even mean to, like, hold wave. I just know Anubis wants to gank, so I'm kind of chilling. Alright, that feeds. I can't tank that for too long. Okay. Ready. Okay, well, hopefully Anubis does his job. There he goes. Okay. I was trusting him there. Get Warhorn for me, buddy. Please get Warhorn. Thank you. And then he can drop my blue buff, too, if he wants to. That was a good gank. We just needed to get in there and actually tank the tower for him, which is what he was waiting for. But I needed to make sure I had like my shield up, or enough damage at least, to where I could go in and tank it for enough shots. And luckily I was able to do perfectly just that. He's going to take my tower there, which is fine. I'd prefer to be there when he takes it so I could get some of the extra bounty that drops out of it. Because you can see right here, this like blue part that drops out of towers is called the biggest bounty. There's tower bounties now. And it gives you a lot of extra gold and XP. I would have preferred to have that. I can't reach him to save him, I don't think. Oh. No need to save a live boy. Nice jump, nice jump. We got the Warhorn again. What's up, buddy? You really shouldn't be here. Okay. Now I think my next item, I'm going to look for something with mono regen in it, which I didn't really build last game, but it's something, again, that I really do want. So I'm going to focus that. My minion looks like he's a little stuck. It's okay there, Frank. Not all of us can be best at our jobs. And you're obviously a good example of that. Well, there's an enemy missing right, too, I'll say, so keep that in mind. Now, we haven't used a teleporter yet, but after I clear this wave, we technically could. They're pushed back in left lane, too. But we need to start grouping up. Like, if we can do Gold Fury, that'd be sick.
On my way.
I'm going to say on my way. And I could use a teleporter, but I'm honestly going to run through the jungle, just because I'm kind of curious if I run across anybody, because I might be able to do some good fights on there. Like, see this guy? He doesn't know I'm here. And he uses jump. Oh, shit. Got him? That's kind of why I walked through the jungle. I mean, what did I literally just tell you? I said, I'm going to walk through the jungle in case I find anybody, so I can kill them. Let's go ahead and secure this. There we go. Pretty sure my... Yeah, Roger destroyed the Gold Fury, so we can see who got the last hit there. There, Amir just ran into us, which is honestly kind of funny to me. Whoa, hello there. I'm gonna stun again. Hit him with my shield. Waiting for a freeze from Aramir. He'll just kill him. Awesome. And I'm looking at this Bacchus in case he has a hit on it. I'll attack middle lane. Yeah, I needed to start rotating here so we could start getting some objectives, because it's completely fine when I say this. A lot of people, like lower ranked players, especially lower level players even, and people that are just playing Smite 2 right now because they want to have fun, obviously, aren't really paying attention to objectives or whatever. And again, it's completely chill, because I understand people are just chilling, having fun, enjoying new gods. But I like to try to keep some eyes. Snagged him. Nice stun there. Big damage. Couldn't quite hit. Gonna need a team here. We're using Amir. Waiting for like get 60 mana, and then I'm just gonna hop out. Jumped over that Fenrir. I'm gonna run to my team in middle lane, because Amir wants to help me, and he will. Nice. I'm gonna use my stun here. Unfortunately, it didn't hit because he stunned me first. Now, this is why I want some MP5, or mono regen, as it's called in this game, because I can't sustain in these fights for too long. Oh, hello there, Neath. I'm going to show you here really quickly. Let's reset our filters, make sure. This is what mono regen looks like. It's a little mono bottle with arrows on it, so keep that in mind. And we can go anything in here. Oh, dude, we can go Soul Devourer. Oh, I can go... Dude, let's go Poly. Why? Because it's stupid. Exactly, say it with me, because it's stupid. And then what's the next sentence? And stupid is fun. There you go. Now you're playing Smite 2, baby. Speaking of... Now imagine I Polynomicon shot her here. Ooh. Sorry, kiddo. You're gonna need to hang out in here. Where'd this kid just go? Come here. Get your booty back here. Yo, is it? Oh my god, I just sidestepped into that. He literally squiffed because he sucks, and I sidestepped into it. Bro. You know what, pal? You're gonna hate what happens next. You're gonna hate what happens next, pal. Because it's you living. So you're a fucking loser, but I'm gonna get my blue buff, so maybe you hate that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't wait till I get a POLYNIMICON and I walk up to that guy and I stun him and I just whop him with a huge poly shot. So POLYNIMICON here, you see, it scales off your intelligence. So technically building some more intelligence could work with that too. So you could scale Odin with intelligence. I'm gonna stay on my way, but I'm gonna get this goal first. And then you could get something like POLYNIMICON, which gets you a big hit of extra damage, you know? And your shield's really good because you scale off intelligence. And your ultimate really reduces their power because you scale off intelligence. Stuff like that. So these hybrid gods have really different ways of playing once you kind of just look into them for a second. Why are you the luckiest little idiot I've ever seen? Oh my... Ah. I told you I wasn't going to end well for you earlier. Thanks. My own cuckoo just kind of scared me, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Give me my POLYNIMICON. This is the biggest brain purchase I've made in Smite 2 thus far. I've been kind of just like pretty normal, like experimenting with stuff, not going too crazy, but this is it, bro. This is where boys become men and men become girls. Poly shot. Watch this poly shot. Got it. Oh my god. Poly shot. Oh. I love it. We can do Gold Fairy if they want. Want to do Gold Fairy? There's 3 of them dead. Awesome. Let's put a Warrington here. Does Anubis have ult? He does. We could shred this. Poly shot. Pop your shield. Poly shot. Pop your 3. Poly shot. I'm gonna let them tank this a little bit. We'll give them all attack speed though. Poly shot. Shield. Poly shot. Jumping. Poly shot. There's no cooldown, by the way, on poly shot in Smite 2. You can just keep polying, keep polying. Like, you can be as polyamorous as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girlfriends. It doesn't matter, bro. Do whatever you want. You're cracked with it. Okay, well, we're scaling up intelligence. Just get this health out of here. Let's get rid of that. So maybe we get a little bit extra intelligentio. Maybe we read a book. Maybe we read some Moby Dickinson. Ooh, I could go Bloodbound book. It scales off intelligence. Now I should go something with intelligence and protection so that my dag does great club hits harder. You don't have any protections. I got this last time. It was pretty darn good. I can actually go like this, and it's magical penetration and intelligence, which is just these 2. So I can go invis, or I can go this, which has 85 magical prots on it, but no intelligence. Oh no, it does. When you take magical damage, you gain 15 plus. Oh shoot. Oh, interesting. Give me this shit. Let's get this. We'll get some extra intelligence off the passive. We'll get a bunch of extra protections. Oh my god. Hi-Rez, you gotta figure out this, like, VGS and auto-walk type stuff. It's really glitched out. That needs to... It'll be, like, priority 1 because I asked it for it. Charging my stun here. Oh no. Poly shot. Oh my god. Yo. Get me over this fucking wall, Hi-Rez. I'm TPing on, baby. Give me that, Chief. Give me that, Chief. Charge a stun. I'm going in. Nah. Bring him this way, idiots. Bring him this way. You're dumb and stupid, bro. Come here. I'm poly shotting. He's cheating. He's cheating. Bro's cheating. He's too fast. Oh, poly shot. Jumping. Poly shot. Let's go.
Nice job.
Let's go left lane. Let's go left lane. Yo, poly shot. Okay, this is hilarious. This is also really fun. And honestly, if you say I'm not cooking, then you've just never been to Chef Roger's aquarium, because I'm going crazy, bro. These poly shots are hitting for at least 28 damage, and I'm loving it. Okay, level 19. We'll give our boys an attack speed buff here, and we're going to smoke this thing. Watch this. Poly shot. Poly shots do still affect towers, by the way. Holy shit, you mad lad. Oh shit. I'm just beating there. I'm 10 HP. But what do I care? 10 HP is more than I need. Hell, you could take 9 more HP from me. I wouldn't even notice. That's how good I am at Smite 2. Give me this shit. I'm gonna wait my gold out. It's 3 gold per second in Smite 2, as you can see. So we'll wait for that. There we go. Auto walk. It worked on the first click. We're kind of pogging. Okay, now that we have that much extra protections, our Bagdas is going to start hitting, or sorry, Dagdas is going to start hitting way harder. Shoot. Don't die. Stop dying. And we're going to get some extra int from this, where Polynomicon shots are going to hit harder. It's all coming together. Excuse me. Table for 2. Stun. Poly shot. Poly shot. Yeah, they're not all poly shots, but it's funny to me to imagine them as all poly shots. No, hit him with a poly shot, Neith. He's so fast. Oh, you're stupid. Ah. Where's my squad? I'm gonna wait till he hit mirror walls, maybe. No, I'm just gonna jump. Stunning. 180ing back around. Huh. Watch this. Alright. Whoa! Jumping Overingtons? He messed up his jumpers? Using my shield now? Subtracts on this DiMaggio? Where the fuck is my team? Like, no offense, but all the offense meant. There we go, baby. Bro. You know you can't kill me, right? Like, I'm sorry, do you know how much intelligence I have? Alright, I have at least 3 brain cells. You're a sucker, bro. Anubis has been split pushing my lane, by the way, instead of helping us play the game. In case you were wondering, where's Anubis during that? Yeah, you know. Good question. Okay. Now, this is going to sound kind of crazy. Wait, what does this do? Health, mana? How many gods have on your abilities? Oh, no shotters? Really? I didn't know they put Gem of ISO in this bitch. What's it called? Gem of ISO. Well, I guess that's fitting. We're going to go that, bro. We're going to go Gem of ISO here. And we're just going to get a big slow, no much extra health and intelligence. Why is intelligence Odin the thing I chose to do with Polynomicon? It's a great question. The answer... I know, I just kind of felt like it. I just kind of felt like it, guys. Nice backflip, idiot. For a guy made out of stupid sauce, you sure are dumb. Alright, watch this stun. Easiest stun of my life. My poly shot! Ah! Let me shield so I can suck up this damage. I really wish I had a blink right now. Can we finally get this tower? You done fucked up this time, Jimmy boy. If my team ever played the game, Jimmy boy, you'd be fucked up, done. Poly shot. Amir locked in a cage. That didn't block him. Poly shot. Shielding, poly shot. Jumping in. Poly shot. 3-ing. Stunning. Poly shot. Shielding. Poly shot. Oh my god. Giving my team attack speed. Attack left tower. Attack left tower. I'm gonna tank this for a second. And now. gonna give them attack speed. I'm gonna jump out, and I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna poly shot this thing. I'm immortal, dude. Attack middle lane? I'm down with middle lane. Yeah, we can go Gold Fury if you guys want to.
On my way.
I don't think we can end, because there's still a T2 up there. That fight was epic. I was looking at it, and I was like, I think I can just come in on this and go crazy with it. Team, very much so helping me out here. I appreciate that. All right. I'm just poly-shotting, baby. It is hitting for at least 21, so you can't say I'm wrong about that. I'm gonna relinquish it to Amir here. Jumpies. I'm not gonna use my shield until he... no, I'll use it now. Give the boys some attack speed. There we go. I want to go back to base really quick. And maybe we'll do some Fire Giant after another fight. We do another fight, Fire Giant. Oh my god, the Gem of Iso is done. Look at this build, bro. Okay, now what we're going to save up for is a 3k pot. And I guess we'll go for the Elixir pot first. Or, excuse me, the Intelligence Elixir. And then we'll go for the Strength Elixir. They want to do Fire Giant. I'm diggity down, as the kids say. Down to clown, perhaps. Alright. Gonna sip some water there. Gotta stay lubed up on the inside. Polyproc. I would help you, but I'm gonna get my blue up first. Alright, now I'm on the way. I'm gonna use my ult here and zone these kids. Thanks for doing Fire Giant for us, idiots. Secured? Can I just say, once you know how to secure, you don't lose it. You boys still got it. Smite 2 Pro League. Here I come. Catch me jiggling around with my Odin POLYNIMICON intelligence build. The thing is, like, it's not even that far-fetched, because have you seen my shields? Like, my shields have been crazy big. I'm just split pushing, by the way. My minions are on the way. I have like a wave and a half here. If I can get 2 more kills, I could get a godlike, but... Oh. No squirries, we can do this. I'll use my shield here. I'm gonna shield here. Jumping. Oh, bro. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Somebody get me a kill. Give me a kill. Come here. No, I want to kill. I want to get my godlike. Get his ass. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, wait. Minions kill him. Minions kill him. Come on. Let's go! I just got a godlike! I'm 13-0! Godlike! It actually happened! I was like, wait, if this continues long enough, the minions will shred him. Well, there you go. I mean, you can't disagree. 13-0 is a godlike, baby. Top gold in the lobby. That was so much fun. First of all, shout out to my team because they listened to me the entire time. As soon as I started rotating, I don't know what that white box is, but okay. As soon as I started rotating, I said, let's do gold, let's do this tower, let's do this lane, let's do fire. And every single time, they just listened to me and we just won because of it. Thank you so much to my team. I really, really appreciate players that just listen. And also, they were just good players, like mechanically gifted. Really appreciate that. Shout out to my teammates. Awesome people. And besides that, that was just a really fun match. Try that build out for your guys' selves if you want to, because that was really, really fun. I really appreciate you watching. You want to see more? I do have a couple other Smite 2 videos. I have one on Anubis and Kukulkan, so you can go ahead and watch those next. One of those will be on the end screen for you, but that is going to do it for me today. So leave me a like and subscribe if you want to see more, but that is it. So, as always, have a great day.